Hello, hello. I'm Mateo, and this is episode 7 of my Starting from the Bottom Kenshi series. And this is Stinks, and this is Pia if you're just joining us. This is the full squad, which I have named Pia Stinks. I do have a bounty out on that name, though. And what I mean by that is the top comment, the most liked comment. But at this point, it'll be the first comment that gives me a squad name. I'll rename my squad to that. So that'll allow y'all to get your fingerprints on my playthrough, and allow some interactivity between us. So in the last episode, we started at World's End. As you can tell, we ended at World's End because we're still in World's End at the beginning of this episode. But we left. We did a little bit of mining to make some money, and we went to this ghost village here and this fishing village. We checked those out. In between playthroughs, just to tell y'all a little bit about my process. So, a lot of these episodes, I am getting on, recording it. As soon as the episode is done, I save, exit, edit the video, and then post it. So that whole process, the editing and posting process, just because exporting it one from the editor and then two uploading it to YouTube, that alone takes 30 to 40 minutes by itself. I don't do a ton of editing other than like cleaning up audio and then like cutting out any parts where I may have paused. Um, you know, some kind of disruption that I don't want y'all to just sit here and look at a pause screen for 3 minutes. And I know that y'all don't want to do that either. So, with that being said, a lot of days, there's only been a couple of days where I've recorded more than one episode in a day, which makes it kind of rough because then I got to make sure that I carve out, you know, almost 2 hours a day to get this done. But honestly, part of it's because I've been going to sleep sooner. I've been playing things like Rematch and Persona 3. Um, I'm a little disappointed that I started doing these hour-long episodes like this. This is something I want to be more consistent about, not just with Kenshi, but with other games. Um, Kenshi was just calling to me to post about it, I guess. I guess because I feel this game is just so intriguing. Honestly, I had taken quite a long break from. We're loading into something. I'd taken quite a long break from content creation. It'd been about a year since I'd streamed or posted a video or anything, maybe even 2 years. And then I played Clair Obscur, and I felt inspired to create again. I don't know if y'all have played Expedition 33. I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe you've never even heard of it. But Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, 10 out of 10. It's currently my game of the year. I beat it twice. I don't ever do New Game Plus, but I did New Game Plus on that game. Oh my god, I just feel like it's a masterpiece. I really do. And yeah, it kind of got me inspired to create again. So I've been creating since then. I've been playing a good amount of Rematch as well and posting some short form content about it. But I wish that I would have started recording episodes when I started Persona, but by the time I started, well, by the time I committed, I should say, I was already, 10, 11, 12 hours into Persona 3 and I didn't feel like restarting. But the good news is that I've never played 4 or 5 or Metaphor if anybody's interested in those games. And, you know, I'm going to do that with those games and other games going forward. I beat Final Fantasy X this year. I beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I beat Oblivion Remastered. So, like, all of these games are games that would have been uploaded if I would have just started playing them a little later. But trying to get through Persona when I'm more committed to. There's just so much stuff here. Trying to get through Persona when I'm more committed to actually posting and doing things now is I don't know. It puts Persona in a weird place. So sometimes I just stay up late at night playing Persona. Also, yeah, I wanted to say, check this out. I know we talked about this last time, but 36,500 bounty. That ain't much, but it is kind of a lot. But I was reading wanted for theft, assault, and escaping prison, which makes sense. I escaped prison and I stole quite a few things on the way out. Mostly food, though. Give me a break. I'm also gonna pick these up. just to see. I mean, this sells decently. This doesn't really sell. Fish sells really well for the size of it, if that makes sense. Or if I'm explaining that well. What I mean is that fish is only a 3-slot item that I can sell for 161. So that's putting the cost of cost of each slot at like what, 50 cats? Surely a lot of people think about that. Maybe not at first, but coming from playing a whole lot of Tarkov like that, I don't know if leather's actually good to get. Coming from playing a whole lot of Tarkov, this grog is so good though. You're really trying to maximize the value. Get this fish up here too. From each slot in your backpack or in your inventory. But we actually have so much space now that we didn't have last time we were here. Literally this whole thieves backpack. Oh my gosh, give me the grog, baby! Nomads. Does it say that the stuff is stolen? No, it doesn't. Like, I think the nomads are here just scavenging as well, no? I looted these 3 buildings last time, which means these are not looted. This playthrough is going good. No save scumming makes every moment more intense. There's just a lot of bread here that apparently is never going to go bad. Give me the grog. Load us up, dude. Whoops. Wheat, straw, fabrics, yada yada yada. Having a pack beast and coming to something like this would be really good. It's kind of what I want to do, is get really strong and then add more to the mix. Instead of adding more to the mix and then trying to get strong. Because limiting the variables is really the idea behind that. I can worry about more people when I'm in a better position to worry about other people. But at this moment, I need to put... Did I go into this one? I think I went into this one. I need to put the life mask on myself, aka Stinks and Pia, my squad, before I start reaching out. Although if I find Beep, Beep is coming with me. There's just no other way to look at it. He's too iconic. I'm getting a lot of bandages. Okay. Did I check this one? I did. And I could honestly buy a pack beast from these nomads. I just don't think I'm exactly strong enough to protect it right now. Melee attack has gotten up to 11 though. Dodge is at 18. Like, that's gonna be better than starving bandits. I'm 1v1ing, probably 2v1ing a lot of starving bandits. The amount of grog I have is just unreal, to be honest. This is like by far the richest I've ever been. After I sell all of this stuff. I don't know. I've had like 20k before. On this playthrough I think I got up to like 15, 16k. And we haven't even gotten into her backpack, although she has a lot of food. I mean, each one of these is 1100. And I'm still thinking about at what point do I start trying to settle? So instead of, on my first playthrough, I went and built an outpost. I went and started gathering people, gathering materials, and trying to build an outpost. What I quickly learned is that whoever's territory I'm in, they're going to be on my ass. They're going to be coming to my door regularly, and I'm not going to be able to defend myself. My people were weak. I hadn't trained them, and so this time I want to be strong enough to withstand the attacks, defend the attacks, or at least be strong enough to have some sort of negotiating power, you know? As in, like, I'm not doing this if I don't want to. Have I picked through this one before? I don't know, y'all are gonna have to forgive me if I ever do something like that. I have short-term memory loss from, I can't remember. What is Pia doing? Okay, she was just blocked. Something about the path, I'm assuming. Alright, so two things here. I'm gonna start heading out this way, because I still got... I'm gonna sort my backpack while I'm running. The rain, it's acid, find cover. Okay. Let's go to this. Are these just people taking damage from the acid rain? What do we got here? We got tech hunters. I mean, what are these? Shrieking bandits, tech hunters. Check their speed first before I get in too close. Like, that's a lot. Where was this building? Oh, it's just their encampment, right? Oh, wait, those are cannibals? Oh! Get us out of here. Let's go to this, though. Yeah, one thing I should do, actually, is trade, and we want... We'll put the fish here. Grog, bread. We got so much grog, you guys. So... That looks real nice. I wonder what their sorting algorithm is like. Oops, whoops. Alright, whatever. But this should, yeah, put me back at 21 speed, which is important. We're gonna go check out this building still. And I also like that, for example, let's see. Is there any? I don't know, now that I've got maps with names on them. But it may just have said village at first. Cannibals 179 have been wiped out. I'm not worried about these, right? Yeah, I'm way faster than them. I'm not confident I can kill him yet, though. Especially in a 3v1. There's one here. He's joining that pack. Pause. That's a lot of blood. That's a whole lot of blood. Cannibals, okay. Flotsam ninjas, let's go, baby. This is actually perfect for us. Pia's get chased by dogs. This dog looked like it's been fighting. It has. So this dog was fighting over here then. This is good. These are my people. No, hold on. Pia. Girl. Do you... trying to be nice here, Pia. Do you or do you not know what follow and stay close to stinks means? Maybe you know what bodyguard means. This is your big priority now. So get your ass down here, girl. Stinks, you go over here. Come on. We're gonna let the cannibals and the dogs fight. This is so good. You might be able to sell something over here. I feel like we want to get in this. I'm not trying to take the brunt of things like these two people are doing. Because this is still a lot of dogs here. Why did Pia just get folded like that? Where's Pia going? Pia's going after this. I'm with that. There's a cannibal up here too. This thing is juking us. Smoked. This is the end of the line for you. This is how he went out. Ah! Alright. Let's do some looting, yeah? Lots of space. Okay, so these people look like they just have face paint on. No armor, nothing, just these. Okay. Let's get these leathers. Can sell raw meat. I was kind of hoping the cannibals would have a little bit more, but I guess they're cannibals, so... Speaking of bandaging, though... Let's do that. I wonder if I'll be able to sell anything here. Oh no, that's a flotsam ninja. Is he dead? He's in a recovery coma. Let's pick him up. Let's put him there. Put him there. I'm trying to look at their loot. This crossbow seems pretty bad. Like, what is this? That's a training turret? Why is the training going down? Shouldn't the training be going up? Now it's going up. It's like I was... Oh, I bet because... Interesting. Is there anybody here that I can talk to? I can talk to this guy. This guy's a sheik. Mani, what brings you out here, Drifter? What is this place? Cannibal Station. My job is keeping the painted tribes contained so they don't overrun our main camp. Leave them unchecked, they'll breed like swamp raptors and make the plains their own buffet. Who are you? Flotsam second in command, Defense Captain Mani. I'm an ex-cannibal hunter. Made it my life mission to track cannibals ever since I escaped their prisons 10 years ago. My comrades, though, they weren't so lucky. So this guy's a fellow escapee like me. Well, like Stinks. I'm somewhat of an expert on them now, though. I know how they breathe, how they move, how they feed, and I suggest that you don't delve far past this outpost if you want to live, traveler. Okay. Could use some supplies. We only keep the essentials here, but maybe we can sort something out for you. Take a look. I mean, yeah, you can't buy anything, though, so... Let's get him training on this. Is this even doing anything for me? I don't think so. Yeah, this isn't doing anything for me. Okay. Alright, I think the biggest question here, I'm not going to stay here any longer. Oh, there's a guy right here. You're about to die. You thought you were slick, buddy. Yeah! You thought you were slick too. It's a good bandage. Most of them just have these iron sticks that are terrible and don't sell for anything. And then bandages. I don't think I looted this. Kill this guy too. See, I wonder if he's looking for bandages. I have no idea where that guy went. He says don't go past this outpost. So that would be this way, right? Which checks for me anyways. I don't want to go that way. I kept wanting to go south, but I think these are ruins. Just try to go here. Before we do that, let's... why did he just say he saw something? I don't know, but a cannibal ain't gonna catch me. Those are famous last words. I'm gonna knock on some wood. But I highly doubt they catch me. But to try to ensure that. Let's see, 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram. Okay, I'm lightweight again. That is important. What is my speed, though? $17 and $20. I want to find a place to buy a home. Seems like there's regions, more or less. Like, this feels like a region. This feels like an outlier, but there's rebirth over here, and I don't really know what's here, right? This feels like a region. What is this? The hub, Squin. I know that there's something in this area. A couple of cities, some towns and stuff. I know that there's something called Swamp here. This is probably a region. This looks like a region. This looks like a region. How was I so far away? What is my athletics? 51, 56? I gotta admit, I'm not the kind of guy that just likes running over bloodstains. This place scares me. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of looters here. We're just exploring right now. We have no... We still have a main goal of liberating the people at Rebirth and killing all of the Holy Nation people there. But, and that's only really Stinks' goal. P is just helping. If Stinks were to pass away, which hopefully she doesn't, but then that goal kind of dies with it, right? Unless P is just like some diehard loyalist. I should look into that reshade mod, because that's just a graphics mod. But at some point, I do want to do some gameplay mods as well. Also, I'm thinking about putting in the thumbnail this 36,500 cat bounty. And it would be interesting if I made like a One Piece looking poster with a 36,500. So this is the fishing village, right? But what are these people? Just nomads. This is the fishing village, right? We should stop at the fishing village and sell stuff. Just because my inventory is really full. And then we're kind of living like rich men. Never trust a drifter, hot longs. What does he mean by that? We'll just do some of this. Level up our athletics. Athletics is kind of just the one most important skill if you had to pick, I feel like. Jin. This guy sounds cool and looks cool. Looking for a bodyguard. Yeah, I was also reading though, so mercenaries, right? Like obviously I've seen a lot of mercenaries, but I haven't hired any mercenaries. But I was talking about how the bandits kept coming and basically overpowering my people at my own base, and I didn't know what to do. And I was save scumming at that point, so I was reloading and whatnot. But now I know that I can just hire mercenaries and they'll go and clear it out for me. But still, when you're not making a lot of money, it's hard to it's hard to pay mercenaries while also trying to feed everybody. This strategy is more so get ahead to where I can spend a lot of money without getting immediate returns, and then lo and behold, once we have a lot of money, we'll just hard focus on building and get something set up. 110% sale is pretty good. That is a lot of bandages. I'll just go ahead and sell these because I don't need them. Here's where I should buy something. But what? A better hat. I should probably get her a better hat, yeah. What is the acid protection on this? This one's only 20%, so this one's higher acid protection. And I like the perception bonus. This one gives a perception bonus. I think we should sell this and upgrade hers to... this at least. But that's not really spending much money. What do you have that I can spend money on? Blueprints, I guess? I don't know. It's an armor type. So I don't know what Karuta Zukin is. Taggle Must, Visored Helmet, Rattan Hat. It's like I could spend money on these things. It's kind of a weak Wanderer's store, to be real. I just spent $325. Let's see what we got going on here. So you only have food. I mean, I got a lot. Oh, he's got money, right? So I can sell stuff to him. That's kind of what I was looking for. Anyways. Alright, I got a lot of cheap food and a lot of cheap meds, so maybe... I wish there was another store here, but it doesn't matter. This was just a stop. I've got quite a bit of money now, but really what it does is let me have the freedom to go loot these things, or at least go scout them out. That ghost town was really, really profitable, you guys. Really, really profitable. Also, let me know what you guys think of the thumbnails I'm making. I feel like the thumbnail I made for episode 6 was pretty good. I like that I reincorporated the Kenshi logo. I like that because on one of my episodes I didn't do that. But I like that I added the episode 6. I thought it looked really clean. And then I had a, current status update on the squad. Although, the issue with that, I mean... I guess I could just put episode 7 in a different location. Need to figure out if these are cannibals. Cooking pit cannibals, so these are cannibals. The cannibals are kind of weak, but there's a lot of them. I just need to be weary. I don't need to go too fast. I need to keep my eyes open. I like being a part of the Flotsam Ninjas, though. That's went well for me so far. Yeah, so also I'm trying to improve every episode in some way, right? Like the thumbnail or the audio, or like last episode was an audio issue, right? Now the question becomes, is this a pack? Doesn't look like a pack. So I think we can possibly take it out. She just completely lost her right arm. What is Pia doing? That is really disappointing. Okay, I can't get knocked out. Crippled arm will be a good reason to use the splint for the first time. Those bone dogs are tough. This right here looks like one of the towers on the map. I don't see the dog behind me, so... I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Tech hunters. This is great for my first aid skill, though. There's a pack of goats here. Okay, so... let's go towards Enden again. I honestly need to stop and try to recover. This feels relatively safe to do so. Alright. Just let him go up there and see what happens. Just trying to scout a little bit. And I can see two of these towers now. Discovered ravaged hamlet. Which is this? Hamlet's just like a small little village, right? Sorry, Pia, your goal is to be resting. Did not mean to bring you over here, my girl. Discovered a guard outpost. What is this, I wonder? A cave is what I'm thinking? Or like a pack where it's like pack number whatever. I definitely don't want to mess with them. Try to scavenge a little bit if they leave, but they're not leaving. They see me. Okay. Is that this way then? So one dog is chasing me. This is another ravaged hamlet, another guard outpost. Is there anything in these? Like, open to public, clearly. It's a ravaged hamlet from the United Cities? Okay. There's a lot going on here. United Cities. Ooh, these people are fast, dude. I think I'm good with the United Cities though, so we gonna take what we can, you heard me. Can't be leaving these free cats on the ground, you know? Especially the teeth. This is good money. I'll be able to bring it to Pia to carry. This has been a good episode. We're getting some good exploration in. We're getting a lot discovered on the map. All these little things. The scout post. I don't think I ever went to that building. Wolf Den 185 has been cleared out. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what whatever was over here is. Or was, I should say. We're sitting good, though. We got a lot of food. We got money on us. We're churning profits out here. I don't know what a good number to start building is. But honestly, before I even start building, I would like to get better armor, better weapons. Give her all of these. And then her arm is still crippled. Okay, let's go scout in a different direction then. Let's go out here and see what happens. Together though, I want to go towards maybe that guard post and just see what's up. We're out here exploring, you know? We know that this is United Cities territory. The Holy Nation and cannibals. Alright, I'm finding more factions though. Just keep scouting. Her arm's got a ways to go. Although I did put a splint on it, that was more so to just level up my medic. I don't particularly want her to fight and then just immediately lose her arm. She kind of just got her arm tapped off immediately, and then her chest was starting to get smoked. Dark Finger? Oh, goodness. We spotted this, though, but we're loading. Cannibals. Whole squad of cannibals. What is their running speed? 17. So I think what I should do is... Where is Stinks? I swear Stinks is out this way. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. I'm not too worried about that bed, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal to lose my bed. Her arm is just flailing behind her. There's only one cannibal here, too. And they're kind of strong. I'm gonna kill this one, though. I hope. Make sure he stays close. Are these goats? Oh, look at the little baby goat right here. Okay. So let's put the meeting point here. And then let me attack this guy with Stinks, and then we'll let Pia block. But we'll... Hello? Okay, Pia, you're trolling me, right? Stinks, you win this. Come on. This is a big deal, Stinks. You need to win this. You're doing a great job. This is a great job you're doing right here. Great block. Ooh. The combat in this game looks pretty cool. Okay, like his left leg is... Okay, nice. Sell for 387. There's tech hunters out here. Tech hunter? Where did that... pack of cannibals go? I guess I ran this guy quite a long ways. He's playing dead. This may make it to the thumbnail. Just because they're striking a pose because they're injured, so this right leg is in the process of healing. Alright, what I say is this was a little detour. It's kind of scary to be going over here. Stinks is just going through it. I lost my bed too. Oh, goodness. We're in kind of rough shape here. I mean, let's go over this way. See if I can get back to my bed. I would love to fight those bandits, dude. Oh, this is so bad. I don't think they kill me. They might knock me out, but like, I was trying to talk to the guy. 14, 11. That's the issue. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Stuff like that's so sketchy. It's a great reason to keep bandages on my body though. They healed me up though, which is nice. I'm gonna follow them for now for protection. Oh, oh my goodness. They're all healing. I mean, I think this is just the safe play right now. This isn't ideal. I love how that looks. Such a cool looking game. I don't know if I realized you can slowly see the world going. Or the sky going. Rotating. This is just what we're gonna have to do. We're wrapping up this episode here too. This is... Actually don't have any more space for anything. This is not great. That is a huge pack of bandits. But we're gonna wrap this episode up with some recovering to fill out these last couple minutes. If anybody's watching though, as always, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Oh, this game's so much more intense though with no saves coming. Man, it got sketchy there. I'm not gonna lie. We're still not in a great position, but we're gonna follow the ninjas around and heal up. We lost our bed. It's not detrimental by all means, because we have a lot of money, so we can afford more beds. But that doesn't help us when we've already lost the bed. We just need to get somewhere safe, and we'll be able to hopefully buy a bed. Even if they go back to that outpost we were at, that guy wasn't selling much. He was only selling the essentials, but it was like food and... which I could probably sleep there anyways. Now that I'm thinking about it. But that was way over here. Wait. That was that scout post over there. And I feel like my bed was kinda over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good. Pia can run at 15. She has encumbrance too, so let me drop. Let me drop. And then what we're gonna do... Alright. We're gonna stop right there. I know that is crazy, but I feel like it'll be a good start for the next episode. I'm very scared I'm gonna lose my backpacks, but like he's running at 17, 18. I'm running at 19 and 16. These are cannibals too. Oh, this is such a dangerous position for this playthrough. Oh, 18, 18, 17. Oh my gosh, this is shambles, guys. This is not good. I think Pia may be able to get away, but I'm scared I'm going to have to sacrifice Stinks to make that happen. Also, can I put a marker on the map? What is this? Does this just... Okay. Okay, so I can put a marker on the map. That's important because my bags are right there. Oh my goodness. I'm saving right there. Guys, this is... Oh, it's shambles. It is very sketchy territory. The flotsam ninjas that I was following, I thought that would be a good idea, but it has actually now led me to disaster. I maybe should have just been sneaking around on the outskirts by myself. I'm not entirely sure. But we're in a high stress situation regardless. And I appreciate all you guys watching. If this is your first episode, thank you so much for joining us. If you've been following along, thank you so much. That means the world to me. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And like I said, leave a comment telling me what you want my squad to be named. I'll rename Pia Stinks to whatever the first comment is or whatever the top comment is. Yeah, I think that would be a fun little community interaction, like I said. Other than that, I will see you guys next time, so peace out.